Hello Year 1, it's Mrs Maynard here for your English videos. This week it is book week, and if you've not yet listened to our story this week, Something Delicious, make sure you take a look at that before you complete this activity. Okay, last time in our English lessons we were thinking about two really important things when it comes to story writing. We were thinking about characters and settings. Pause the video now. Can you tell your grown-up what a character is? Well done, boys and girls. I'm sure that you've just told your grown-up that a character is a person or sometimes an animal in a story or a film or even a show or a play that speaks. Sometimes, though, characters don't always speak. In this session, we're going to practice our writing skills. We're going to practice our writing skills when we're thinking about describing a character. Now, in our book, we've got our main character here, the guzzler. But also, we've got lots of little characters, the little somethings. And on the back of the book, where we've got the blurb that tells us about the story, we can see some of the little something characters in our story. And I've chosen one of them to write about today. Take a look. Okay, boys and girls, I've chosen a little something to write about. When I set you the challenge at the end of the video, you could choose one of the somethings from the book, or you could even design your own. Now I'm going to use our monster adjective sheet, which looks like this. As you can see, there are lots of different adjectives that we could use to describe the little somethings. I'm using this monster adjective sheet to help me today. This is saved on the home learning document, so you can use it too. I'm going to use that sheet to help me come up with some phrases to describe the little something. Right, first of all, let's have a look. Oh yes, her hands, they're very small. Another word for small, I know. She's got tiny hands. Okay, let me have a look. But her eyes are not tiny. Her eyes are not small. In fact, they're rather large. She has huge eyes. Let's look at the shape of the eyes too. Yes, her eyes are round. So I'm going to write round. I'm going to borrow that word from my adjective sheet. Round, huge eyes. Now, eyes is a red word. It's quite tricky to spell. A grown-up can help you if you're not sure on that one. So I've got tiny hands, round, huge eyes. Let's have a look what else we have. Okay, looks like she's got fur here. Looks a bit fuzzy. So I think I'm going to write fuzzy. What colour is her fur? Pink, fuzzy, pink fur. Now I'm having a look at her in the story, and I think she's very kind in the story, and she's very friendly. One more word from my monster adjective sheet. Oh, I can see she's reading a book, so I think she might be quite interesting. Okay, can you see that? Right, now I've got my ideas, it's time to put them into sentences. Right, boys and girls, Now I have my ideas on my mind map, I can now write some sentences to describe my character. So I think I'm going to start with writing about her hands and her eyes. I'm going to start my sentence. What do we start all sentences with, boys and girls? That's right, we use a capital letter. I think my sentence is going to be, she has tiny hands and round, huge eyes. So I'm starting with my capital letter at the top. She, that's our red word, I know how to spell that. She, I've got my finger space, has, one of our green words there. She has tiny, I know how to spell tiny. I've borrowed that from my monster adjective word mat. She has tiny hands. And I'm going to extend my sentence by using the conjunction and. I can't fit it in here, can I, boys and girls? I'm going to have to put it all the way down here on the next line. Let me check what I have. She has tiny hands and round, another word for my adjective mat, and round, huge eyes. And that's the end of my sentence, so I'm going to put a full stop. Okay, I think I want to write about her fur now. Where is her fur? Yes, it's on her body. So I think I'll start with on her body. So I'm starting a new sentence. So this needs to be a capital letter. On, finger space, her, finger space, body, b, or d. And we've got letter Y making the E sound at the end of the word. On her body, she, this time I don't need a capital letter for the word she because it's in the middle of my sentence. She has, I'm not going to fit has in there. I think it'll be a bit too squashed. So I'm going to start back on another line. Has fuzzy, one of my adjectives I used earlier. Fuzzy, pink, fur. And I end my sentence with a full stop. Now, I want to write what she's like in the story. I think I've noted down that she's kind and friendly. So let's put that down. I think I'll write, in the story, she is kind and friendly. Okay, so I'm starting my next sentence. I think I can fit the word in there. It's only a short one. Starting my sentence with a capital letter. In the story, she is, and I used the word kind to describe her, didn't I? Kind. Joining my ideas with the word and. Friendly. And that's the end of my sentence. I had one more idea on my mind map. That was about her being very interesting. I said she was quite interesting because she likes to read books. So I think I'll put that in a sentence. I think I'll write, she likes to read books and is very interesting. So I'm going to start my next sentence after my full stop. I'm going to leave a little gap, capital letter to start. She likes, can't fit the word to in there, I'm going to have to start it down here I think. She likes to read, E, cup of tea, E. She likes to read books, books, books. and is very to move my book up a little bit. Interesting. Another great adjective from my adjective word mat that I've borrowed. And that's the end of my sentence. Okay, Year 1, here is your challenge for today. First, you need to choose a little something, a character from our book to write about. On the remote learning document, you'll see a link to some images from the book, or you could have a go at designing your own little something character. Then you can use the monster adjective word mat to come up with some ideas about what describes the character, what it looks like or how the character behaves. Then you can use your ideas to write your own super sentences to describe your little something character. Good luck everyone, work hard!